Now it's time to get the Minnesota Viking fans fired up about this upcoming season. You still got a draft coming up in the next month or so, next month to be exact. I think the Vikings currently hold the 12th overall pick in the first round. But let's look at this roster right now. As I look at the roster offensively, the cabinets of field, they got all kind of spices up there. They got the good seasoning salt. They got that garlic powder. Oh, I love garlic powder when I put on my fried chicken. By the way, Pat Pete, my fried chicken is fire. I got some of the best fried chicken in the land. They got all kind of spices up there when you look at the offensive personnel. Kirk Cousins, Cook, Thielen is coming back. You get a healthy Irv Smith Jr., who I was high on before the injury. He's coming back. You know, offensive line should be much improved, especially being healthy. Then you look at the defense. Let's look at this roster right now as we see it right now, right? You got Dalvin Tomlinson, Harrison Phillips, Daniil, getting him back. Don't forget about, you just signed Smith, took him from a divisional foe in the Green Bay Packers. Daniil and Smith potentially have an opportunity to be one of the best pass rushing duos in the NFC and could be one of the best pass rushing duos in the NFL, especially if they're healthy. Then you add your former teammate from the Arizona Cardinals and Jordan Hicks to pair up with Eric Kendricks. Man, you got the hitman Harrison Smith, who we've had on the show, Cameron Dantzler, who we had on the show, and adding you to the fold as well. Looking at this team, let's just highlight the defensive side, right? What else needs to be added to this defense to kind of give you guys an extra boost to go over the top?
I think they're definitely going to draft a corner at some
Stingley.
point. Yeah, I think
Stingley.
What you talked about a couple shows ago.
Huh?
What you talked about a couple shows ago.
I said it. I said, this is what I said, Kwesi. I called out Kwesi. Kwesi don't know me, who's the GM, new GM, doing a phenomenal job. I said, if I'm Kwesi, I'm bringing back Pat P. I'm drafting Derek Stingley Jr. You guys need someone to command the inside. Stingley is the guy who can command the inside. You got Stingley, you got Pat P, you got Cameron Dantzler. You're cooking with gas. Now you got a young future Hall of Famer being able to tutor both young players, and you're building for the future. So me personally, I agree. I think the Vikings should draft a cornerback in the first round. For all you guys that are watching us on YouTube, comment, let us know what you think. I've never been a GM before on Madden. I've been a GM a lot of times on Madden. I do a pretty good job. I'm drafting Derek Stingley Jr.
If he's there.
If he's there. And you also had high praise for Derek Stingley, because let's keep it real, Pat P. You were the first domino to fall for LSU when it came to outstanding cornerback play, right? You took that position to a whole nother level that is now known to be DBU for that university. But you had high praise. You said that Derek Stingley, when it comes to ball skills and talent, I mean, he was doing some things that you were not able to do at LSU. So if he is there, how do you think he would fit in to the secondary, especially when you look at yourself and Harrison Smith and some of the other vets you have?
I think he'll fit in great. I think he'll be coming with Ed coming from Denver. I think he can be another Patrick Surtain II. Come in and be able to have a strong force into the defense at an early age, right out of the gate. So he has that type of potential. Although he didn't play last year, but when he get on the football field and he's healthy and all locked in, he's one of the best to ever do it. On a college level. Now we have
no question. I mean, his freshman year might be one of the best freshman seasons we will ever see from a corner.
No doubt about it. So, if he, like I said, if he's there, I think it'll be, a perfect match. But his ball skills and his athletic ability, just everything. He has a total package, man. Like I told you, he reminds me a lot of myself when I was in school, just how agile he is at the line, how physical he is at the line of scrimmage, his press technique, how he's able to locate the ball when he's not looking at the quarterback, when he's eyes on the receiver and getting his eyes back, knowing how to locate the ball at the high point. Those are some of the things that it may seem little, but it goes a long way, and it's the difference between you intercepting the ball versus letting the guy catch the ball on you. So he's a special one, man. He's a special one. I can't wait to see how his career is going to unfold on the next level.
And also outside of Derek Stingley Jr., you may have Sauce Gardner who could be available. McDuffie, the kid from Washington. This draft will be heavily saturated with quality sound cornerback play. But if I'm the Minnesota Vikings, I either go cornerback or you may want to add some depth to the defensive line. But I think based on what we see from the offensive end with the structure, I mean, there's not too much need. It needs to be done offensively. I think continue to add depth defensively, because you guys did not have the sound depth last year to be able to withstand some of the issues that you had when it came to COVID situations or injury situations. And now let's transition